In 1927, chewing gum salesman Jacob Warren Bowman founded Gum Inc. in Philadelphia. In just 2 years, their Bloney gum became the #1 selling gum in America, and within a decade, Gum Inc. had 60% of the American gum market. In 1930, Franklin V. Canning, a New York druggist who invented dentine gum and supplied the pink bubblegum base material, joined Gum Inc. as a partner, receiving 250 shares, or half of the company's stock, in return for working capital. In 1932, a subsidiary of Wrigley Company, yes, that Wrigley Company, developed a better gum base, which sold for less than Canning's. Jacob Bowman, the president of Gum Inc., demanded that Canning reduce the price of theirs so they could compete, but Canning refused and the two fought over it, and President Bowman was ultimately ousted from his own company. Side note, don't give up half of your company. In 1937, Jacob Bowman returned to his role with the company after a years-long bitter legal battle that resulted in the Pennsylvania Supreme Court upholding his reinstatement as president of the company. Bloney gum, not to be confused with bologna gum because bologna-flavored gum would be disgusting, weighed almost 14 grams per piece and was the largest piece of gum priced at only a penny. 3 big bites for a penny was the tagline, and it grew Gum Inc. to cover 5 full floors and a basement in their building on Woodland Avenue. Bloney gum came with color trading cards, but the baseball cards would come later. In 1938, the Horrors of War series featured 288 cards covering contemporary conflicts, and kids nicknamed it War Gum. Gum Inc. introduced their first baseball card set the next year and named it Play Ball. This set lasted for 3 years. The 1939 set features Ted Williams' rookie card and a vital addition to the Joe DiMaggio collection. The 1940 set updated the photos and added names to the front. DiMaggio and Williams are featured again, along with Shoeless Joe Jackson and Jimmy Fox. The 1941 set featured the same photos as 1940, but were colorized. This set also added the rookie card of Pee Wee Reese. 1939 was also around the time the Great Depression ended. The average cost of a new house was $4,000. Gasoline was just 10 cents per gallon. Average annual wages were $1,368. Average rent was $26 per month. A loaf of bread was 8 cents, a pound of hamburger 12. The average new car was $750. After 1941, though, wartime paper rations forced them to shutter their card production. Gum Inc., now named Bowman Gum Company, brought it back in 1948 under the brand name Bowman, and that set carries the rookie cards of all-time greats Stan Musial, Warren Spahn, and Yogi Berra. That same year, they released their first Bowman basketball and football sets. In the late 1940s, Bowman's chief baseball card competitor was Leaf Candy Company, home of the iconic 1948 Jackie Robinson and Satchel Paige rookie cards, and one of the coolest Ted Williams cards. But Leaf left the market in 1950. Bowman's revenue in cards that year was $1 million, or roughly $12 million in 2022. The 1949 Bowman set featured Jackie Robinson and Satchel Paige cards of their own, and some collectors consider these their true rookie cards since it's a bigger brand, and the 1948 Leaf set was released in 1949 too. 1950 featured another great Jackie Robinson card. 51, though, is known as the true Mickey Mantle rookie. Most people, especially those who grew up scouring Beckett Baseball Card Monthly for values, believe 1952 Topps is Mantle's rookie, but true collectors recognize the Bowman as the rookie. The set also contains the rookie card for Willie Mays. The 1952 Bowman set doesn't really have an identity, with the best cards being the second-year entries for Mantle and Mays. The 1953 set is considered by many collectors to be the most beautiful set ever produced, made up of full-color photographs for the first time. For an unknown reason, though, they also produced a separate 54-card black and white set that year. The color set had all of the stars of the day, while the black and white featured more lesser-known players. By 1954, Bowman was in an all-out war with Topps to be the top baseball card producer. There were no notable rookie cards thanks to Topps having exclusive contracts with Hank Aaron and Ernie Banks, but Bowman did have exclusivity with Mickey Mantle and a handful of other future Hall of Famers that year. It also contains a short print of Ted Williams, who signed an exclusive deal with Topps after the release, and Bowman needed to pull his card from future printings. 1954 was also the first year the Orioles were in Baltimore, after playing as the St. Louis Browns for more than half a century. Bowman didn't have any photographs of any of the players in Orioles gear and didn't yet know what the logo would look like, so their art department made their best guess. It turned out quite accurate, but with the bird looking in the wrong direction. Bowman was missing rookie cards for Hank Aaron and Ernie Banks, though, because of exclusive contracts with Topps. 1955 marked the end of the line for Bowman. The front of the cards is designed to look like a wooden cabinet holding a television with the player appearing on the TV. It was a very mid-50s design. For those few years in the late 40s to early 50s, Bowman was the leader in the market, but was soon overtaken by Topps chewing gum. Bowman produced cards until 1955. The two companies fought to sign players to exclusive contract rights, with Topps finally buying Bowman for $200,000 in 1956 so they could gain access to the players Bowman owned exclusive rights to. That $200,000, worth about $2 million today. Before I move to the 1980s, I want to pause for a moment and encourage newer viewers to please subscribe to my channel, click the bell icon, and like this video. It helps my channel, and I would like to do more of these deep dives into the history of cards. Also, please comment what other topics in the card world you'd like to see a deep dive of. Back to Bowman. Topps shut the Bowman brand down for more than 3 decades, resurrecting it in 1989 in a set headlined by the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. They designed the cards based on the 1953 Bowman cards and included the player's stats against every team on the back. This set has stymied collectors because the cards are too tall for standard top loaders or binder sheets. They would fix this with the 1990 release. Topps has continued using the Bowman name on sets since then, now just as long as they had kept it shut down. The 1992 set is a personal favorite for all the rookies wearing regular summer outfits, making the set sort of a time capsule for early 90s fashion. This was also the year Bowman became known in the hobby as the home of the rookie card. Today, Bowman has become known as the top brand for rookie cards because they create them shortly after a player is drafted and is playing in the minor leagues. The iconic first Bowman logo is highly sought after for most players. After the success of Topps Chrome in 1996, they introduced Bowman Chrome for baseball in 1997. The top rookies for this set are Roy Halladay, Miguel Tejada, Kerry Wood, Adrian Beltre, and Lance Berkman. In 2001, Bowman Chrome introduced autographed cards, headlined by rookies Albert Pujols and Ichiro Suzuki. Other sets released since then have been Bowman Draft Picks and Prospects, Bowman Originals, Bowman Inception, oh, not that Inception though, that Inception, also Bowman Platinum, Bowman Sterling, and Bowman's Best. And that's the story of Bowman baseball cards. Please like and subscribe. I plan to do a lot more of these behind the cards sets if people like this. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.